Okay, so we got a spirit today. I keep forgetting to make a video every single time I trade for this. I trade it off and I'm like, oh right, I didn't make a showcase video. So here's the shift lock. This is what it looks like when you walk forward. Now it clips to the ground. So if you're really picky about items not clipping, this will anger you. Saying the jump looks a little something because you clip to the ground again every single time. Sword flip also clips to the ground, but that's a lot of items, so it is what it is. As far as take a seat, again, Triheat's one of the only normal items that is held like a sane person. Sammy is sideways, but it still kind of works. And then S Spirit, you just stab your foot. So if you want to stab your feet, then you pick S Spirit. It's a great foot stabber. But going into the board emote, again, S try, held normally. S Amy, you stab yourself in the head. And S Spirit, you also stab yourself in the head, kind of, depending where your head is. So if you want to stab your feet and your hand, oh my god, and your head, then yeah, you pick Spirit. So have fun with that. Um, as far as the actual value for Spirit goes, typically they're sold for 7.3, 7.5 mil dirty. And again, for the people that don't know, dirty is if it's enchanted with some sort of element. If it has no element and this part's clean, then it's called a clean. Uh, I would say S Spirit cleans about 8 to 9 mil. Now, you can probably find people that will pay 10. You can probably find people that will lowball it to like 7.5 to 8. So, again, a lot of newer traders or inexperienced traders get their hands on S Spirit. So it isn't unreasonable to find a deal. But if you find people with like 100 mil wrap or 100 mil value that have an S Spirit, they're going to be selling it for 7.3 or above. So I would recommend, if you're trying to offer on an S Spirit, offer on someone that is just selling it really low for some reason, or someone that doesn't have a ton of items outside of S Spirit, because they're more likely to give you a deal. But that's pretty much it as far as the value goes. It's not worth talking about it too much. Um, when update drops, I think Spirit will still be a decent item. It's just we don't know what's going to happen to Light Pack. So I don't expect Spirit to gain a ton of value, but I'm hoping it at least retains value and maybe goes up a little bit. But it really depends how Sub puts the amulet system in. If the amulets are we need 60 or more, it should maintain value roughly, at least compared to other items. But we'll have to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for values. If you're a newer trader, I would recommend this as the cheapest budget S grade that's also still a good value, because this should be good going into update. I don't think this is going to lose a ton. You could lose some value, but compared to the bigger S grades, this is fine. So if you want one, go for it. I think it's a decent time to have one. Same for S War or S Curse Spirit Blade. If you want those for when they get for when War gets its new pose, or for Curse Spirit Blade to get the swapped pose, I would recommend that. Now again, with Curse Spirit, we don't know for sure if that pose that was created ages ago will actually be dropped on it or not. So maybe buy one if you want to, but I wouldn't buy like 8 of them, because we have no idea if Subs is going to actually follow through with adding that pose. But with War, I would think they're going to add the pose. So, that should be good. That's pretty much it for today. So, have a good one.